Welcome to this Moon Angel meditation for the full moon in Capricorn. This full moon is an opportunity for a full detox. The full moon is a time of releasing, letting go, surrendering. The energy of this full moon is a total purification and letting go of all things from the past that need to be released. At this time, under this full moon, it's a time to really take inventory, do a reality check, to look at whatever it is that you're holding on to, whether it's feelings, emotions, thoughts, old patterns, behaviors, situations, people, anything that you need to release at this time, anything that might be holding you back, getting in your way, or keeping you stuck and blocked. Now is the time to really take inventory and to do a release, purification, and detox of your mind, your body, your entire system. Right now, at the time of this full moon, we're ending a major cycle. There is karmic cycles closing out. There is a completion happening right now. And with this full moon, there is an energy of turning the corner. This is a complete reset and detox from any difficulties or struggles that have been happening from the past. Now is the time to release, surrender, and let go. So get yourself in a comfortable seated position or lying down, whatever is the most comfortable for you. Once you get into your position, take a full breath in and let it go. One more time, take a full breath in and release. And on your own, one more cleansing breath in your own time. If you haven't already, close your eyes or lower your gaze, whichever is more comfortable for you. I want you to see yourself hiking through a magical forest. You're surrounded by beautiful trees. The trees almost glisten. They sparkle. And as you're walking through these trees, you hear all the beautiful sounds of nature. You hear birds chirping, the wind gently blowing, moving the branches of the trees. You can hear the rustling of the leaves. And as you're hiking, walking through this magical forest, taking in all its beauty, you realize that you're feeling tired. And you have a backpack on your back that you've been carrying. So you decide to take a break. So you find a little area to take a seat, and you decide to open your backpack because you realize you've been carrying things that you don't need to carry. And as you open the backpack, you realize it's not the physical things that you've been carrying, but the energetic weight, burdens that you've been lugging around with you for far too long. and you start to empty your backpack. And you're emptying old thoughts, feelings. Maybe it's an old grudge or feelings of doubt and fear. Maybe it's problems from the past. Maybe it's even other people's problems, other people's burdens that aren't meant for you to carry. And as you sit here, you start to unload all of these burdens, all of this weight from your backpack. I'm going to leave you in silence just for a couple of minutes for you to take that reality check, to figure out what it is that you've been lugging around in your backpack for you to unpack at this time. I will keep track of the time, and I will be back. If you have drifted off, bring your attention back to the moment and finish up unpacking and unloading anything from your backpack that needs to be released under this full moon. As you finish emptying this backpack, you set the intention that everything that needs to be released has now been let go of, and you hand it over to the universe, to the divine. And before you stand up, you repeat to yourself, under this glorious full moon, I now release absolutely anything and everything that needs to be released, known or unknown, in all directions, in all spaces, places, and times. it is done. And as you zip up your backpack and you stand up and put it back on, you realize you have been carrying the weight of the world. And you can feel the lightness, the freedom as you start to walk through this magical forest after you have released the weight of all of the burdens that you have been carrying. You look up to the sky as you make your way through this magical forest, and you see that it's getting dark outside. So you find your way to an exit of the forest, and as you exit this forest, there is a beautiful park setting that is set up with chairs and benches. There is a nice bonfire burning. You decide to go take a seat in the park, and as you look up, the full moon in all its beauty is fully illuminated and shining down on you, lighting up this entire park. And as you sit on this bench, you allow the light of the moon to wash over you, finalizing this detox, this energetic purge that you just created for yourself. Just sit under the light of the moon, holding the intention that everything has now been released and surrendered. I will leave you to sit under the light of this moon. I will keep track of the time. I will come back. If your thoughts have drifted off, gently bring them back. Once again, feeling the light of the moon wash over you in this final purification under this full moon. placing one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly, you feel a wave of gratitude wash over your body. Gratitude for this new energy, a sense of freedom, release. And you say to yourself, silently or out loud if you wish, under this full moon, I release and renew. I let go of the old and welcome the new. With patience and purpose, I trust my way. I create the life of my dreams, day by day. It is done. So be it. So it is. Namaste. Happy full moon.